incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
Looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long. And we're down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime lose. So missed throws like that have a chance to leave here with a win.
That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on two more. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's in for the two-point conversion to make it 16-0.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Raheem Blackshear on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Tremble comes in motion. On first down is Young. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Off the play fake. Here's Young. He's going to keep it himself.
The key to a good quarterback is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Here we go. From the gun here on third down, it's Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll go. Young. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to get his first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
It's a loss of 3. Brings up second and 13.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. To throw is Young. Inside the 10, it is caught. First pick for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Throwing is Young. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Throwing on second down, Young. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question.
Come on, yo. Look at my damn plays.
They say no to the field goal opportunity before
Let's see.
halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Taking us to the pylon, he's in.
I was already on to that.
We spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, I'll tell you what. Executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Ravens are in front. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Why do y'all keep doing that? Man, I try to get out of that damn zone. I did not.
From the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Jackson now. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
What are you watching? It's all you watching a 22.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will dive into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for the second half. A hit, and he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
On the return, here comes Blackshear. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Ready. Back to throw, Young. Trying to make a play out of the pocket, couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on it.
And just further their dominance. It's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, here comes Blackshear. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. Tremble comes in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Young.
Hey, come on now, you supposed to be able to do.
I ain't going to do it here.
Downfield, great teamwork on the completion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Off play action, he'll set up to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Here's a 3rd and 10. Tremble comes in motion. Here's Young. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Slot man in motion right. On 4th down, Young. He manages to get the throw away.
I couldn't believe that one.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They motion a receiver right. Young to throw on 1st and 10. That's hauled in at the 2. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Panthers. Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time, very confined space, and they come through with the touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence going across the middle of the field, and in this case, it pays off for a touchdown. Mike, there's not a lot of ways to break this play down other than saying you get the wide open target, you have the play you want, you're aggressive going for 2, you just got to catch the ball.
They'll return this from the 11. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So, 3. First and 10. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. On 3rd down, Jackson. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a 1st down. He'll run it on first down with Henry. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Here's the toss, right side to Henry. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
Hey, report! Report! Hey, Alpha Squad!
Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Now a toss. Running left. It's Henry. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. Now a toss play with Henry. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. So let's try this again. They come to the line to go for 2. In motion comes Andrews. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. To throw, Young. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ball game.
Oh, good spike. Accidental spike. But we've all done some of those.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Young. He slings it over the middle, and it is caught. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Ready, break.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. He's going to air this one out. And that is...
It was already broadcasted, bro. He quit on the broadcast. That's cool with me.